It is a Friday night in Humboldt, Tennessee, and it is time for more football as we get ready for action here at Barker Memorial Stadium, Doug Atkins Field in Humboldt. Beautiful weather out there tonight, and I am a little envious of Alex. He got a little taste of being outside, and now he won't come back to the booth. No, I'm teasing. I did give him the option tonight. Alex, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm cool out here. Feels great. Sun's down, not in our eyes. It's going to be a great night.
Oh, it is. Yes, it is. It's going to be a beautiful night for some football here in Humboldt. We're sitting at, well, it's saying right now, well, as sure as I said, it is, they're saying 80 degrees. Now, I have a hard time believing that. Let me get an updated model here. Our low tonight's going to be 53. So, you see kind of where we are right now. But, man, I'll tell you, it's beautiful out there. John's out there as well. John, thank you for joining us tonight. Looking forward to your sideline reports.
Oh, always a pleasure. Having fun.
Oh, yeah, man.
I love this weather. It's not 80 degrees out here.
There is no way.
I'd say it's probably right at 70, 72 at the most.
Well, I'm backing out of that because I'm scared I'm going to lock things up tonight because we are working from a hotspot this evening. And so, in other words, folks, if you can comment, I won't be able to see those comments tonight because we will be working off that hotspot and trying to conserve speed. Okay, now, this I can believe. 73 degrees and clear.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can believe that. That's a little more like it. And it's about 95 in the breast box. No, I'm teasing. It's warm in here, but you know.
Plug that fan back up.
Hey, then we lose everything.
That's true.
Then we lose everything power-wise. We're sitting in a different booth tonight than we normally are. We've got guests from 101.3 here tonight to cover Gleason, and welcoming our friends from the Gleason area, Weakley County. And they're saying by the time we go home tonight, the temperature will be in the low 60s. So, beautiful night for football. This is a little more feeling like football. Halls the other night was miserably warm. I mean, it was really warm. And we had to keep telling Alex, make sure you keep your shirt on, man. I'm telling you, he was just like – I got to keep picking on Alex tonight. But his mama did check in last week, making sure that John was not telling the truth about him standing on the table. But anyways, we're looking forward to some great football tonight. 6:47. You've heard me ramble for about 3 minutes about pretty much nothing other than weather and picking at these two guys. So let's get into some football tonight. Last week, Kavian Taylor – he was the beneficiary of some lucky plays, if we're honest.
Yeah.
Some tipped passes that got thrown or that got caught. One of them for a touchdown. Another one for a big gain that set up another touchdown. He ended up finishing the night 18 of 28, 268 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Now, again, I think he probably should have had 2 interceptions at least. That one was in the hands of the guy, and he just couldn't bring it in. And that's one of them that he dropped that we didn't catch. The other 2 could have very easily been picked off. So he could have ended the night with 3 or 4 interceptions, but he was very fortunate, and his receivers played hard for him. I will give that. You had Darian Taylor, 7 catches, 103 yards, 1 touchdown. Kendrick Taylor, 3 catches, 52 yards. Tylen Richmond, 3 catches, 72 yards. And then Jeremiah Jones, 7 catches, 33 yards, 14 rushes for 47 yards. 5 rushing touchdowns. That is the story of last week. If you want to look for a bright spot on this offense, Jeremiah Jones was money in the goal line. I mean, it was beautiful. John, from your standpoint, you were down close. I know it was a heated game, not just temperature-wise, but also tempers were kind of flaring. Jeremiah Jones did a pretty good job keeping his head cool and putting that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, he showed a great captain move just to keep fighting. Let the ball game do the fighting for you. Let what your actions on the field do the fighting and not after plays. Yeah. And as we saw last week, he was fighting for every yard. As you said, 5 touchdowns. Some of those are some very hard fought touchdowns.
That's right.
Trying to get in there. I think he had. Did he have 1 2-point conversion or 2?
I think we got 2.
2. So yeah, those also were runs, and those were hard fought, and
that's right.
Kept them, and was the difference in the first half. Definitely, it kept them in the game in the second half. So,
second half, it felt like penalties just really started stacking up. Really against both teams. I didn't feel like it was too. I saw online Halls fans fussing about the refs, and I was like, I really felt like it was called evenly both sides.
Same.
I didn't feel like it was overly called one way or another. And then I know sometimes when you're looking at it from a bird's eye view, you don't know what's being said on the field. And I don't want to go into a lot of details here. But, folks, there was some things that happened on the field that most people will never know. And at the end of the game, maybe some tempers did flare a little bit. But you know what? Here's what I want to highlight. Kids still shook hands. Mm-hmm. There was no fighting in the handshaking line. And really what I felt like at the end of the game, tempers were flaring toward refs. That's what I felt like it was happening. And but between kids and between teams, I didn't feel like it was a whole lot. So, John, why don't you tell me, what are your keys for the game tonight?
Keys for the game is a lot like last week. We did a very good job staying disciplined, keeping the flag count down. That's always going to be one of my keys, especially with this young team and this new coaching staff.
Yeah.
And I have been doing a good job on that. Great job discipline. Another one would be options. Keep your options open. Make sure that the Gleason defense, keep them guessing. You don't want to fall into one lane of offensive minded. You don't want to say, every single time we get the first down run doesn't go good, we're going to the air. You want to make sure that defense is saying, okay, are they going to run here? Are they going to keep on passing? What are they going to do? So I'd say one of my key points is you got to stay productive on offense and stay sporadic and stay, unpredictable.
I think you got to stay unpredictable with the football.
Yeah.
And I think with this offense, you could say you don't know who's going to get the ball. Is KD going to keep it as a quarterback? Is Jeremiah Jones going to pound it up the middle? Or are you going to try to hit the edges with a Jaden Champion, Tylen Richmond, Darian Taylor? I feel like those three guys could add to what Jeremiah and Kavian are doing this season. Yep. But when you get behind the sticks, penalties or flags, it really narrows your playbook.
Yeah.
So, Alex, what did you see from the Crow's Nest last week? I know you were way up in the air, and, you got probably a better view than me or John, either one. What did you see last week, and what do you expect to see more of tonight, Alex?
I expect to see more of what I saw last week, the running from Jeremiah Jones, the great plays that we saw, and also exactly like y'all were saying, staying away from those flags. Stay disciplined in what you're doing and stay focused.
And another thing too is just don't forget about the short pass. I feel like Kavian has been looking down the field a whole lot, but there's some of those underneath passes that have been open all year, John.
Yeah. Some of the best plays I think we've had passing-wise have been short routes through the middle slant passes. They've gone for about 20 yards after the contact, after the pass. That's a key that we need to keep having.
That's exactly right. And the yards after catch, you've got receivers here. I'm looking at these receivers. Darian Taylor, he's known for explosive fastness. Kendrick Taylor can get past some receivers or get past some defenders, defensive backs, cornerbacks. Tylen Richmond, he's another one. I know they've been without Tyon Campbell. I did not see him in pregame warmups. I should have been looking, but I really wasn't necessarily looking. Do we expect to see some return? Have you heard anything down there, John?
I have not heard anything yet.
Okay.
Last week, talking to some of the guys, they said it looked very promising for next week, so that would be this week.
Who was that?
Is it Jeremiah Jones? I believe it is. Yep.
Okay.
No gain.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, folks. I don't know what happened. We totally had to restart everything. That'll be the first run of the night. There we go. There we go. So that time, it'll be 1 for 1 for Kavian Taylor, and Jeremiah Jones will have that one for a first down. It'll be one catch for 10 yards now as we get started this evening. A new set of downs coming your way for Humboldt.
That's what you talked about. Those short passes leads to a good game.
That's right. And that was great blocking also at that line to set up that screen.
Yeah, that sure was.
It's not really a screen. It's more of a shovel pass. To upload this game later. I don't know what to tell you. I'm working off of a hot spot tonight, and sometimes that works, sometimes it don't. Jeremiah Jones with the carry, and he almost got caught from behind, but now he will move from what looks to be the 30 live. I want to hit recording as well. Welcome back in, everybody. Looks like our quality is better now, so we're going to try this, and hopefully it will stay good. Thank you, Sir McFarland, coming to the rescue here.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Well, we do have a player down as John, since we're just now coming back, can you kind of detail that last play? You're standing there on the sideline. Looks like they're helping. Is that Emerson off?
Yes, it was Emerson. He got the pass right in the middle of the field and had two Gleason players right on him. Was able to make the turn and keep possession, but just went straight down with two players on top of him.
Gleason has already burned a timeout, and then there was a pass play from the 30 to what looks to be, is that the 23?
That is the 21-yard line, so a
21.
9-yard
Nice.
pickup.
Nice. DeAndre Emerson with the catch. Now, here we go. It's going to bring up second down and what looks to be a long one. All right, and this is holding up this time. So, again, thank you, Mr. Alex, for helping us here in the booth tonight. Here we go. Quarterback's going to keep it. Running up the middle, he's got the first down, but then he is met with a hard hit. That'll be Kavian Taylor with another carry. And they mark that one at the 17. Pickup of 4 yards there. First down. Humboldt, 1st and 10. Back to pass, turns. He's going to throw it this time. Tylen Richmond on the edge, and he's going to cut back in, then cuts back out, and he will pick up a good chunk of change as he gets down now down to around the near the 5-yard line. It's going to be a first down. But that one went from the 17 all the way down. Is that the 5 or the 4?
Looks like it might be the 3.
Oh, wow. A pickup of 14 yards. Humboldt continuing to move the ball and in various different ways. Back, handoff Jeremiah Jones, up the middle, spin move toward the end zone, and they're going to say he's a yard short. Great effort.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, just a variety of different plays. You never know what's coming. You just are good at all of it.
So that'll get us down to what looks to be the 1-yard line.
Yeah.
Second down and goal from the 1. And here we go. Kavian Taylor empties the backfield, running it himself. Defense saw him. Humboldt trying to push him across. Are they going to give him forward progress? I don't believe they are. They're going to say he was stopped at the goal line.
Just short. He had a lane to his right, and it closed up quick.
When you empty the backfield down on the goal line like that and you're a heavy running team, the defense kind of keys in on that run. I wonder, was that a run-pass option, and did the quarterback have an option to throw the ball there?
I'm not sure because it looked like once he got the ball in his hands, he just tucked his head and ran.
I mean, I'm not saying that the quarterback didn't just run, but, oh, wait a minute. There's a run play. And there's a flag, isn't there? No, I don't see a flag.
No, there's no flag.
And that was Jeremiah Jones?
That was number
Jeremiah
6.
Jones.
There you go. He gets his first rushing touchdown of the night. 4 carries, 15 yards, and Humboldt goes up 6-0. We are now at 6:44 remaining in the first quarter.
And it looks like we will try an extra point attempt.
Hey, is that Sanchez or Tylen? That's Tylen Richmond out there.
Now, I saw before the game started, Coach out there practicing with them, showing him the motion to this field goal, helping him try to get it down.
Here comes the extra point. And it's no good. So, after the first offensive drive of the game, Humboldt scores. But they don't make the extra point, and it will be 6-0 with 6:44 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be Back. Welcome back in, everybody. It's been kind of a rocky start as far as us goes, but the Vikings have had a great start. John, what are you seeing on the sideline here? I know we've had a rocky start, but I don't think they did at all.
No, they're coming here with confidence. They know that this is a game that they can win, especially if they play like they did last week. And they're coming in here trying to get the offense running, trying to keep them going, and now it's time for the defense to show up and show out like they did last week.
Very methodically moving down the field. You had Kavian Taylor as he was 3 for 3, and he was 33 yards through the air on that one. He also had 3 carries for 12 yards. Jeremiah Jones, 4 carries, 15 yards, and a touchdown. So it's definitely you can tell we're playing a different quality team tonight, and that's not putting this team down. It's just different from what we've had in the past. So, it's different from the competition we've had in the last probably 2 weeks, I would say. Definitely last week. Hall's probably really prepared us for this game tonight to come out and play strong. Here we go. It's going to be a kick. Richmond's going to catch it, he's going to kick it to the 25. Now, Gleason coming forward. That'll be number 15, Cameron Cole, the freshman, bringing him down. Great job. Wait a minute. They're saying that was Tyreek Boykin.
Tyreek Boykin came in to help with the ending of it, but number 15 held on as long as he could, and Tyreek said, I'm going to help you out.
Great job there. Love the teamwork effort. And so now you just got to play good defense. Give the offense the ball back, and then you can expand on that lead and kind of give yourself some breathing room. The Vikings having trouble getting players in. Number 65 was not set on the defense, and it's going to be against the Vikings. Number 65 was not set. He's got to get on the field.
Coach was able to get a timeout just in time.
Okay.
So it's timeout Humboldt.
Can you find out who number 65 is? Because I don't have a 65 on my roster.
Yep, let me find out real quick.
Let's find out. So Humboldt gets a timeout there, and I'll tell you what. Both teams burning timeouts in the first quarter. That's kind of different. But at least it kind of evens the playing field there a little bit.
65 will be DJ Johnson.
DJ Johnson. Okay. All right. Going to try to make a note of that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I've got that notation made up here.
My pleasure.
All right, here we go. As we have 6:37 remaining in the first quarter, we go back to first down. No flag since Coach was able to get a timeout in there. Great heads-up coaching there by Coach Williams. Going to be a run right side. Vikings are there. He will get a couple yards. That's a good stop. That is an excellent stop, as that defensive line really being stingy to start this game.
Yeah, that was a great job filling in that hole that he thought he had.
That's right. It's going to be at the Gleason 38-yard line, bringing up 2nd down and 8. Just don't get fooled on those different formations. Oh, we got a wide out over there that didn't have a defender. Now he's there. Wait a minute. Now refs are calling.
I think we had somebody offsides on number 13. He looked to be up a little bit.
You're talking about on Gleason?
On Gleason, yeah. It looked like it, but I don't see a flag.
Well, there was a flag thrown, and they're going to march it against Humboldt. So just like that, a 2nd and 8.
Defensive player lineup in the backfield.
So that's going to move it from a 2nd and 8 to a 2nd and 3. And a run up the middle will get them a first down as they move from the Gleason 43. Finally getting him down, but he's going to get out to midfield as the referees are going to give him a great spot there. And to bring up 1st and 10. Defensively, you just got to settle in. You had a great play there on the first down, and then you only allowed 2 yards. The penalty gave him an easy first down. I think he would have got it anyways, but you don't want to give. You don't want to give him free yards. Here goes, 1st and 10 from midfield. Viking defense needs to stiffen up here. And there's another flag. I think this one's coming back against Gleason, folks. That receiver jumped.
Yes, number 13 jumped on that far side. We had one man in motion, so I'm wondering if they're calling that off false start or if they're calling that too many men in motion.
I don't know. He jumped like really far. I would say it's a false start. So now you got 1st and 15 from the Gleason 45. Feels like things are evening out here so far. Uh-oh, Tobias Bell coming in there. Quarterback gets the throw off. Did he make the catch?
He did.
He did. What a catch. Wow.
That was right at the 40-yard line?
Looks like the 46.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the 46. And now it's going to bring up 2nd down and what looks to be probably about 6 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
7.
Okay, so they're saying 7. So 2nd and 7. Uh-oh, somebody jumped.
That's defense.
Yeah, you got to listen. They're getting us with that cadence. And it's going to be false start, or I'm sorry, offsides on the defense.
Offsides on the Vikings.
And so now, here we go again, and that's going to march them now down to the 42. And that will give them 3rd down. I'm sorry, 2nd down. And 2?
And 2, yes, sir.
Wow, 2nd and 2. Going to be a run right side. Vikings stop him at the line. No, sir, nothing doing. What a job by the defense there.
That was, and that'll be a loss of a yard or 2, I'm pretty sure.
Well, they're going to give him forward progress. So it's going to remain 3rd down. Well, it'll go 3rd down, but it looks like it's going to be 3rd. Well, he may have lost a yard. 3rd and that looks like 3 to me.
Yeah, it's between the 40. It's between the 43 and 44.
Okay. So there you go. Brings up 3rd and 3 now for Gleason as a great defensive stop. Now you just got to get one more here, but I think Gleason might go for it on 4th down on this side of the field. I don't know. Oh, defense. Ooh, that was close.
That was.
They didn't call it. He's in trouble again. He does get the ball off.
He caught it.
He caught it. He's got some receivers. They are going for the ball.
And I heard people calling for holding.
Against Humboldt?
No, against Gleason. But they didn't call it. Oh, yeah, no, they didn't call it.
Yeah, it was a borderline. Number 52 trying to get back to his man, trying to protect his quarterback. It looked like he might have let go, so I'm going to let that one slide.
Gain of 9 yards, get it down to the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. But they're on Humboldt's side of the field. Going to be a run up the middle. And man, he got a big chunk of change there as he will get down to the 25.
Up the middle, number 2.
Pickup of 7. Should be 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That run play is also it's kind of what haunted us against Halls last week, where they were able to run it up the middle. We stopped it on the first play of the game. We got to stop it again. Here it comes. They're going to keep running it on you. Now he's got to the edge, and that's a hold. That is a hold, big time. He threw Kavian Taylor to the ground. They're going to call it touchdown, but I can't believe they let that happen. Coach is standing there. He's wanting to talk to refs. He ain't happy. Especially when they throw your star player down to the ground like that, you know.
Yeah, that's uncalled for.
That's going to be a touchdown run for Gleason. Extra points up.
And they got it.
And it's good. All right, let's take a quick timeout. We will be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News. Welcome back in, everybody. Humboldt Vikings are going to take the ball, but they now trail by 2. The difference is the 2-point conversion. And so now the Vikings trail by 2, 8-6, 2:17 remaining in this first quarter. And here comes the kickoff. Ref blew the whistle. Here they come. That kick is going to be returned from what looks to be the 14-yard line. Trying to get some motion, and that's Tylen Richmond getting caught from behind, and it looks like he'll return it back out to the 32. Trailing by 2, Humboldt going back on offense. The first drive ended in a touchdown.
Let's go back to what we were doing.
That's right.
Vikings will start on the 33-yard line. First and 10, Vikings.
Here we go. First and 10 from the 32. Whoop. More whistles. What did you just call?
Referee timeout.
They're waiting on the change.
Yep.
Ooh, this is going to take all night long, man. Telling you. I was like, what are we calling now? Woo. Here we go. No, defense just jumped across the line.
There we go. They finally threw the flag.
So now it'll be Humboldt's turn as they will march out. Looks to the 37. It'll be 1st and 5. Kind of giving them a dose of their own medicine there as the defenses tonight are not really so far being the spotlight of this game.
No.
But it's early.
Yeah, it is early.
And it's going to be a handoff Jeremiah Jones as he runs up the middle. Goodness, he got upended.
Jeremiah Jones up the middle.
But what a run on first down. Jeremiah Jones picking up, looks like, is that 9? Yeah, 9 yards.
Yep.
Great run there by Jeremiah. No, I'm sorry. That is not 9 yards.
I think it was.
It was 5.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. We got to.
And that will be a first down. So now Humboldt at the 42, 1st and 10. Run left side, gets to the line, and I'm surprised that's not a face mask. It looked like he grabbed him by the face mask. It'll be a gain of 2.
It was the shoulder pad.
Shoulder pad, okay.
Yeah, very close, pulling it up to the face.
Well, if it's a shoulder pad, I guess it depends on where he's at on the shoulder pad. It'll only be a gain of 2, and that was Kavian running there, wasn't it?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, Kavian Taylor on that carry.
Number
They're kind of doing. Oh, it was number 17?
Yeah, number 17.
Oh, that's Jaden Champion.
No, that was number 13, I thought. Well, never mind. I don't know.
It's going to be a throw. Intercepted.
Oh.
Goodness. And now here they come. Got it back to the 40. 45. He keeps on his feet. Can't arm tackle. Bring him down. Jeremiah Jones saving the day.
Pass intercepted by number 4, Gleason.
And Jeremiah's trying to come up with the football, but I don't think they're going to give it to him. And
Tackle made by Jeremiah Jones.
he saved the day, but that's an interception.
Bulldogs will take over.
Man.
These interceptions are costly. I mean, they're so tough to watch because at that point you had the ball. You were moving the ball. And, again, I said you can't just get caught up in that long ball. I know you want to stretch the field, but there's those intermediate passes that are open. And so here we go. Gleason with the football after the interception. And Jones playing defense saved the day. Gleason will run the ball. They'll get it inside the 40. Looks like they get it to the Humboldt 39. I'm sorry?
Oh, I was just going to say, I think it was just a gain of 4 yards.
Okay.
As you were already saying.
No, that's okay. Big run. And he's going to get stopped. That's number 7, Darrington Barksdale. With his hands on him, somebody else came in and wrapped him up. He will get it down to the 35. Another pickup of about 4. And that's the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 4 from the Humboldt 35. Coming up when we return, you're watching Viking football.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
Welcome back in, everybody, on Viking News on Demand. We are heading into the second quarter. It is the second quarter here, and Gleason leads Humboldt 8-6. And Gleason looking to add some score here. Humboldt hopefully can get the stop. We'll see what happens as we pick up play. Beginning of the second quarter. Whoop, wait a minute. And the refs say we're going to have a say here.
They want to play too.
I'm telling you.
See a ref in the middle of that? Well,
are they going to back them up?
Start reset our clock to 12 minutes.
Okay.
I don't think they had the sign set.
Okay. All right. Here we go. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 from the 35. They're going to hand it off. Viking defense is there.
We stopped him, I think, a yard short.
It's going to be close. From the spot I'm seeing, they're about to give him a first down.
No way.
They did it. First down.
They're
They're going to mark it at the 31 and say they got just enough. 1st and 10.
Wow. It's a little hard to see from.
It is. It's a different angle from up here. I was going to say from the spot where I'm seeing him, he had just enough. So here we go. Gleason with the 1st and 10. Now they're going to hand it off. He's going to cut it out right left side. That defensive line is there, but he falls forwards as he gets down inside the 30 to what looks to be is that the 26? I think it is. And that will be a gain of 5. And Gleason now has it down at the 26 of Humboldt. 2nd down and 5. High snap, they recover. Hand off, this time going right side. He's got yardage, and I think it's another 5 yards. It'll be enough for a first down.
carried by number 2.
And they're going to be happy to do that all night long. Got it down to the 19, 1st and 10. New set of chains.
We got off to a good start, but then ever since that good start, it's been an uphill climb since then.
Sure enough. Man in motion. This time handing it off to the man in motion. He's going to try to bounce his way up. Didn't have much. Great stop there by the defense. And he'll get down to what looks to be the 15. Or no, that's the 16. So it'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd down and 7. 10-15 remaining in this first half. Gleason knocking on the door. Wait a minute. Official timeout. They're going to make number 70 come off the field. That is David Jeter. Looks like Jeremiah Jones comes on. Also looks like number 63 is checking in. That will be Martavian Davis. And that's number 50, Elijah Avery, coming off. Humboldt putting some fresh legs in, taking advantage of the official timeout. Here we go. It's going to be handoff, left side.
He got a first down.
He's awful close if you don't have it. They mark him a yard short.
Okay.
Bulldogs a yard short on that carry. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
3rd down and 1 here. Gleason with a 2-point lead, looking to add to their lead here. 3rd and 1. Viking defense would love to come up with a stop. Better yet, a turnover here. They're going to hand it off. He came in, ducked. Now he's coming outside, gets caught from behind. He's got enough for a first down.
That tackle was made by number 63, Martavian Davis.
He gets it all the way to the 7. And so now you got 1st and goal from the 7. Gleason wanting to punch this one in. Can the Viking defense hold? Run, but not a lot there. You got to be happy with the effort. Well, he got farther than I thought. Be a run for 3 yards, as it looks like they're going to mark that at the 4. 2nd and goal from the 4.
Gleason on the carry. Brings up 2nd down and 4.
They're trying to spread this defense out. You can see it. There's a man in motion. Oh, almost blew the play up in the backfield. He's going to get to the corner. It's going to be another Gleason touchdown.
Touchdown, Gleason.
And you can tell Gleason did their homework.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell it. They're hitting us where it hurts right now.
Yep. I'm hoping this is a thing we can learn from. You know, don't, like you said, don't be going for those deep passes. Those short passes is what will get you a lot of yards. And
Yep.
keep on running the ball like you were doing. That's what we did to score the first time.
Yeah. And it's in.
2-point conversion is good.
2-point conversion is good. And just like that, Gleason leads by 10. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football. We're in the second. Welcome back in, everybody. Vikings trail 16-6. We have 8:12 remaining in the first half. And here comes Gleason with the kickoff. That kick. It's going to be Tylen Richmond there, but nope, it's going to go out of bounds first. And he drops the flag at the 24-yard line. Now they're going to come talk to Coach and see what they need to do here.
I'd say re-kick it.
I would from there.
Yeah. We can. Oh, I know. We can definitely get more yards than that.
Yeah. And no time would go off the clock because, the time doesn't start until your player touches the ball. So now they're going to re-kick it, and this time they will kick it from the 35.
I couldn't see that first kick, but did we have a man in the back all on the far side, or was it just number 13 back?
No, there was a man on the far side.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a man on the far side. So here comes the re-kick. And this time they'll go to the opposite side. Then he's going to cut it back in. That is Darian Taylor trying to make something happen, and he does. He gets out to the Humboldt 48-yard line.
Yeah.
Great job there.
Yeah, great job.
So from the Humboldt 48, here we go, 1st and 10. Now just take your time. I know you can't get predictable, like we said before the game started, and I know we've had some internet issues, so I'm not really 100% sure how much went out before game. But we said you can't get predictable, but also we got to be careful about those turnovers. That deep interception could come back to haunt you later in the game.
Yeah, but I think we'll get it together.
There you go, short pass, got it to Jeremiah Jones. He'll get across down near the 45-yard line of Gleason, and he goes forward. They're going to give it to him at the 45.
The defender helped us out a little bit right there.
That'll be a pickup of 7 yards.
A pickup of 7. Ball is placed on the 45-yard line, 2nd and 3. Vikings.
So Jeremiah Jones now 2 catches for 17 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 3. Going to be back, handoff, Darian Taylor, right side. Darian slows down when he gets to the line of scrimmage, but he's got enough for a first as he goes in near the 40-yard line. That'll be Darian's first carry of the night. They're going to mark it at the 40.
For a Viking first down.
So a pickup of 5 there. That'll be a Viking first down. They're now at the Gleason 40, 1st and 10. Low snap, going to hand it off. Jeremiah Jones. He's going to get met at the line and driven back. No gain.
Jeremiah Jones on the carry. No gain.
So that's the first time his first run of the night was no gain. But does get back to the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down and 10 from the Gleason 40. I really don't think the low snap played into that. I just think the defense really read that play well. Here we go. Taylor moving Darian in motion. Now they're going to back a corner out. They've got 3 wideouts on the right side. Now they're going to hand it off Jeremiah Jones left side, and he's got a first down as he works his way inside the 30 down near the 25. And it's a great run.
Not sure was.
Fantastic run and enough for a Viking first down.
We sure don't want to wait until after halftime to get started.
No.
You want to punch it. You want to put a punch in the game right now.
That's right.
Start doing your thing, and before halftime, maybe we'll be tied or maybe winning.
That's right. We could take it over. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. Jeremiah Jones. That's his biggest run of the night for 15 yards. It's going to be another handoff to the big fella. He's caught at the line. He does fall forward. Are they going to give him forward progress? Did they give him a yard? No. Maybe a half a yard. They didn't really give him much. Now, to be honest with you, there really wasn't much there to be had. But it was somebody that was already laying on the ground that pulled him down by the shoelaces. So it brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 25. Oh, you can't drop that. That pass intended for Kendrick Taylor, and it's a dropped pass.
Brings up 3rd down and 10, Vikings.
And so Kendrick there will drop that one, and that'll be his first drop of the night, and actually the first drop in the receiving corps tonight. So now we are at 3rd down and 10. From the Gleason 25. Back to pass. Going to get it to Tylen Richmond. Tylen's going to get his wheels going. He'll get down. Ooh, he didn't get the first. But he will go out of bounds at what looks to be the 17? No.
17, 16.
Is it the 17?
16 or 17.
Right here at the 18 is what they're saying.
18, okay. That'll be a pickup of 7.
4th down and 2 for the Vikings.
So 4th down, long 2, short 3, however you want to go there.
This is not a library. Let's make some noise.
Great catch there by Tylen Richmond.
Oh.
And more flags. Let's see what this one is.
I think
Or is it a
might be
timeout?
Timeout.
All right, Gleason will take their second timeout. Let's take it with them. We will be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News. Big 4th down play here. 4th and 3. Humboldt needs a conversion huge here. It's going to be a handoff. Right side, Jeremiah Jones caught in the backfield. He stopped. Turnover on downs.
They saw that from a mile away.
But here's the deal. You've been able to get successful yardage all night long with Jeremiah Jones. I don't blame Jeremiah on that one. You got to get blocking up front.
Yeah.
You got to get him something there.
Yeah.
You don't do it, so it's a turnover on downs. And now Gleason gets the football with 4 minutes, 48 seconds remaining. They have plenty of time to march down this field. You have got to get a stop here if you're on that Viking defense.
Yeah, you definitely do. But we've seen flashes this season.
That's right.
We can,
there's a flag. I think it's a hold. This one's coming back. Vikings got to get him down. They do. Host of Vikings will get him down. They did start at their own 20, 1st and 10 there. And looks like he got it out to the 23, 24. 24. And now we're waiting on the call.
I think it might be going back.
I think it's a holding call against Gleason. That's kind of where the ref was standing. It came from this side judge out here. This is the first time that we've seen 6 refs on the field. We usually have had one up here. Gotcha.
Calling that an illegal substitution.
On the defense.
On the defense.
So they're saying the TSSAA brings an extra ref to prepare them for playoffs. Great job by the defense there getting a stop. And so it was 1st and 5. From the 25, and then they incomplete the pass, so now it brings up 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd down and 5.
The defense was bringing a lot of pressure there. I like what I'm seeing there. Hopefully they can continue. Gleason, handoff. Big hole up the middle, but then it closes. But he's going to keep powering his way forward. We've got to learn how to get the runner down. They're killing us with that. And so it's going to be another first down for Gleason. They're going to mark it at the 33. Gain of 8. Time ticking on down. We're down to 4:10 remaining in this half. Vikings trail by 10. Gleason Bulldogs 1st and 10 from their own 33. It's going to be a deep pass.
He's caught that. Ooh,
defense all over him.
Great job.
And I don't see a flag. So he did a good job of looking back, and that pass will fall incomplete.
Very good job of looking back right before he put his hands up. Very good job.
Yeah.
2nd down and 10. Looks like coach on the other side maybe giving the ref a little bit of an earful there. Can't blame him. I guarantee our coach would do the same thing. Second down and 10. Going back to their bread and butter. Handoff up the middle. Ooh. He hit him, but he keeps on moving. Goodness. It's not enough for a first down, but it's a big gain. As they move on out to the Gleason 42, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 1.
It almost seems like you give them that bump and say, oh, I'm here, but yet I'll just let you go right by me. But I feel like we need to want to win this game more than they do.
Yeah. And here we go. He's got the first down. As they get out to the 46, pick up a 4. New set of chains, 1st and 10.
Ball will be spotted on the 46-yard line, 1st and 10, Gleason.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Viking defense doing some swapping around on who's covering who here. And, oh, man, that defense was all in that backfield quickly. And it's going to be a big run. He's going to stay on his feet. And it's another Gleason touchdown, and I don't see any flags. And our coach is wanting to talk to the ref. I mean, we had a guy that was totally upended off his feet. John, is that legal?
I'm not a ref, but I don't think so.
I'm like, how in the world can you upend a man when you're blocking? I don't think you can do that, can you?
No. No.
So now we're at 2:25 remaining. And let's see if they convert the 2-point play.
I think they did.
I'm looking.
Nope. Fumble on the play, recovered by Humboldt. No
All right.
good.
Great job there, and that's going to be a fumble on the play. So, 22-8 the score. Vikings can score here. I'm sorry, 22-6, not 22-8. 22-6. Gleason leading with 2:25 remaining in the first half.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
On a drive that started from the Gleason 20-yard line, we end with a touchdown as they go 80 yards in what looks to be 7 plays. And took very little time off the clock. Just over 2 minutes. Looks like 2 minutes and 23 seconds was taken off the clock. With 2:25 left in the half, here comes the kickoff. Now the Vikings almost run into each other back around the 10. He'll get it already out to the 20. Ooh, they slow him down at around the 30.
Yeah, right at the 30, I believe.
Looks like it. And actually, they're going to give him an extra yard, 31. So Humboldt starting at their own 31, 1st and 10. 2:16 remaining in this first half. Desperately in need of a score here.
Yeah, we definitely need to score before the half. We receive first, they get ball first at the beginning of the second half. So
that's right.
We really need to score.
Kavian Taylor back to pass. He's going to run out. He's going to run to his right. He's got room, and then, oh, man, tries to stutter step. He'll only gain a couple of yards there. Well, they'll give him 3. Kavian Taylor. So 2nd down and 7.
Pick up a 3. 2nd down and 7.
So now he's at the 34. Back in the gun. Going to bounce out. It looks like a screen play. No. He's in trouble. He's going to have to run it again. He's going to lose yardage this time.
Back to the original line of scrimmage, I think.
So he lost the 3 yards he gained?
I think so.
And now we have a player down. No, is that a timeout?
Yeah.
So Humboldt will take a timeout. And, yes, he gets – actually, no. Yeah, I'm sorry. It is the 31. So they're going to have a timeout for Humboldt here. And basically, the 3 yards you gained, you just lost on a run. And
lost it down, too.
That's right. And time. I mean, time is a precious commodity now at this point in the game. And, excuse me, you're 3rd and 10 from your own 31 with 1:27 remaining in the first half. And the scary part is, folks, is you don't want to give the ball back to Gleason with time to score before the half.
Yeah, no, definitely not. And you know they're going to go for it on 4th down. And if they lost it at this position of the field, Gleason would be in excellent field position.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Humboldt is able to pick up big gains. We've seen that this year as well.
We sure have.
Here it is, going to be thrown right side. Oh, incomplete. Again, that's just a job of Gleason paying attention there.
Yeah, he should have thrown more of a bullet pass and got it there quicker. But also, if you did that, it could have been an interception.
The Westview Chargers continuing their winning ways tonight. At the end of the first quarter, they lead Bolivar 21-0. That score brought to you courtesy of Michael Odom. Whoop. They're going to blow this dead, aren't they? Timeout, Gleason. So Gleason will take their final timeout.
They will take their final timeout.
That's their final timeout of the half. Looking here for some more scores from around the area. I'm not really seeing a whole lot right now because, well, let's see. Chester County won last night over Oakhaven, 58-8.
I wonder why they played last night.
There's just some games that played last night. Apparently, Covington all over Liberty last night, 62-6. So, looking, and I also saw earlier, and I'm going to have to see if I can find the post earlier that was West Tennessee Sports. I'll have to pull that up here in just a moment. Now, Gleason coming back out on defense. It's 4th down and 10. Kavian throwing it. And it's a great catch.
That was an amazing catch.
Look at that, folks. And that is a first down. And he gets out of bounds, by the way.
Great job.
That is from the Viking 31 all the way out to the 48. Gain of another 17 yards.
That could be the spark we needed to get this offense rolling.
First catch of the night for Darian Taylor. Now 1st and 10 from the 48. Throw. Got it to the right side. And it's going to be another first down. And that's another pass to Darian Taylor. I think that's just 10 yards, and that's the 10 yards they needed.
Yeah.
Now they're moving it on down the field. Darian Taylor in 2 plays has 27 yards. Humboldt trying to go fast, and Kavian has to fall on the ball. Bad snap.
That erases almost all
There
of it.
is a flag. False start on the offense.
Of course. This is what we said before the game started, y'all. You can't get in your own way.
Well,
now,
that
false start
yards.
really helps you, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
That's right.
Saves you about 8 yards.
Yeah, that's kind of a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
It'll be 1st and 15 from the Gleason 47. It's back to pass. Right side. What a catch. Darian Taylor snatching it out of the hand of the defender. And he'll get it down to the 41. That's a gain of 6.
The clock is stopped, too. Oh, timeout.
Okay, yeah, that should be Humboldt's final timeout. What'd you say, John?
It says that we still have one more left after this. It just went from 2 to 1, so I'm wondering.
I'm wondering, too, because that ain't right.
I don't think it is either.
Pass for a gain of 6 there puts us now at the Gleason 41-yard line, but it's still 2nd down and 9, which at this point I don't really know that the chains matter a whole lot. 2nd and 9, 33 seconds remaining in this half. At some point, you know you're going to have to take a shot down the field, as bad as I hate to say it after the interception earlier. But his receiver, Darian Taylor, is playing hard for him. I mean, he's come up with 3 key catches on this drive. 3 catches, 33 yards. Last week in Halls, Darian Taylor ended the night 7 catches, 103 yards. Got to get him involved in the passing game. Kavian. Throw, right side, got it to Jeremiah Jones. Jeremiah Jones working his way. He makes a man miss, makes another one miss, and it's a touchdown for your Humboldt Vikings.
That was smart. That was one of the smartest plays I've ever seen in real life. Goodness gracious.
A 41-yard touchdown pass. And your Vikings are back on the board. Jeremiah Jones now with a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown tonight.
Gleason did not see that coming.
No. Jeremiah Jones now 3 catches, 58 yards, and a touchdown. Kavian Taylor, 9 of 12, 121 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Here comes the 2-point play. Kavian moving people in motion. Throw left side, got it to Tylen Richmond, and it's good. 22-14, and there is 21.4 seconds remaining on the clock in the first half. We'll be Welcome back in. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. Humboldt Vikings have just scored, got on the board again. It is 22-14.
I'm expecting an onside kick here.
Here's your kick. It's not onside. It's going to be deep. Returning it from the 26. Defense runs past him. One guy did, and now he's got some room out to the left side. Far side of the field, and he goes out of bounds with 12 seconds remaining. And it looks like he's going to be marked out. I'm waiting on them to officially mark it. It's on Humboldt's side of the field, I believe.
Now, at the 46.
Okay.
And that is the Gleason 46.
Oh, yes, it is the Gleason 46. So I thought he'd gotten farther than that, but apparently not. So 12 seconds remaining. And here we are with Gleason with the football. 12 seconds left. First and 10 from the 46. Watch the deep ball. Don't let them beat you deep here. If they're going to run, yeah, they're throwing it. And here comes pressure. He's in trouble.
That's
and
a
it's
sack.
sacked. Who was it?
Number 62 and number 8.
Jaboris Walker was in his face, though, bouncing him back. So number 62 is Amarian Young. Number 8 is Tobias Bell.
63.
63 is Martavian Davis.
Somebody's saying 63.
Okay. All right. 22-14 at the half. That is your halftime score. We will be right coming to you. Welcome back in. We've got Coach. I'm sorry. Go right ahead, John.
Coach, we're able to get into the backfield, but not able to get that stop. What do we need to do to change that up?
We just have to tackle. It's been the same story all year. Same thing we've told these kids all year.
Yep.
We just have to tackle when we get there.
All right. One turnover on offense. Was that just bad pass? Do we just need a different wrong guy?
It was just bad execution on it. Threw it up. Some of our guys stopped running full speed, so we got to attack the ball in the air when it's in the air.
What do we need to do different in the second half?
We just got to come out and play our game.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thank you so much, John, on the field. Now we'll take that break. I'd forgotten about him being on the field with Coach. Apologize. We'll be right
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
Welcome back in, everybody. Appreciate you joining us on this Friday night. The Humboldt Vikings, they trail 22-14. Now, I will say this. Humboldt kind of felt like they were getting some things going their way at the end of the first half. You just hope that the damage has not already been done. There's a lot of playing time left. Big thing is your defense has got to come up with some stops. Now, they got it started there with a quarterback sack at the end of the game. They gave it the credit to Martavian Davis. Big quarterback sack. And just great to see the young man get in there. Martavian Davis is a senior and showing that senior leadership as he got the quarterback sack. Big play. I mean, big play. Got your defense off the field and into the locker room. Again, we trail 22-14 at the half. I show right now Kendrick Taylor, 9 of 12 in the air, 121 yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception. He has 4 carries for 15 yards. Jeremiah Jones, 8 carries, 35 yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 3 catches, 58 receiving yards, 1 passing touchdown. 1 receiving touchdown, and then we have Darian Taylor, 1 carry for 5 rushing yards, 3 catches, 33 receiving yards. Tylen Richmond has 2 catches for 21 yards. DeAndre Emerson, 1 catch for 9 yards. So through the air right now, we're sitting at 121 passing yards. And I am trying to do the math quickly here as we are live on the air for the rushing yards because you have numerous people that have rushed the ball. But the rushing game is continuing to be where we are struggling. 55 rushing yards in the first half. That keeps us to a total of 176 offensive yards in the first half, 2 touchdowns. Defensively, we have allowed, I'm looking back, looks like 3 touchdowns. So, I mean, Humboldt can get back in this game. It is far from being over. 22-14 is the score at the half. Now, the thing is, the defense can't sit back and say, we got a sack because Gleason is coming out with the ball first. And so we've got to get a stop here. I don't know if Humboldt will come out with some trickery, try to do an onside kick. Who knows? Only Coach Williams and his staff knows as they are sitting in the locker room preparing for the start of the second half. Gleason will get the ball first when we come back for the start of the second half. We'll be right back. let's give you some scores from around the area. Huntington up 14-0 on JCM. Actually, hold on. Come on, JCM. We need y'all to keep Riverside in it. Huntington needs this loss. Huntington's up 14-0. I'm mistaken on who they're playing. McKenzie leads Houston County 7-0 the last I saw. West Carroll over Brewston at halftime 20-14. Rosemark at halftime leads Fayette Academy 14-10. Here's a score of interest. Dresden leads South Fulton 21-20 at the half. It is Huntington 14, JCM nothing at the half. I'm looking to see. Okay, it's halftime. McKenzie leading Houston 21-7. And waiting on a halftime score. Okay, Haywood leads Hardin County 43-7. Nice job there by West Tennessee Sports. Appreciate them providing the updates. I want to say also to thank you to West Tennessee Sports for providing our link out there tonight. And there are some folks that probably saw that. And West Tennessee High School Athletics. Let me make sure and say that correctly. West Tennessee High School Athletics. Unfortunately, Jaden Milton's season ended early after 6 games. He was hurt last week versus McEwen. He is now out for the season. He already had 18 touchdowns and 1,450 yards. Our hearts go out to the West Carroll family, their football family there, as they lose their leading stat rusher there, 1,450 yards, 18 touchdowns. When we return, we should be getting ready for the start of the second half as your Humboldt Vikings host the Gleason Bulldogs, and we trail at halftime 22-14. 4.5 minutes remaining in this halftime.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
Welcome back in on this Friday night as we just received an update about 8 minutes ago. Haywood leads 43-7 at the half. And looking for more scores. Last I saw, Westview was all over Bolivar. And so we'll keep an eye out for these other scores that could be coming in the area. West Tennessee High School Athletics. Appreciate them and all they do on Facebook. Also, Mr. Michael Odom. We watch that Facebook page, and then we watch his Twitter page. He does a great job keeping us up to date. We'll run back through the stats as we get ready for the start of the second half tonight. And Kavian Taylor has 9. He's completed 9 of 12 passes, 121 yards in the air, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception, 4 rushes for 15 yards as well. Jeremiah Jones. He's been held to 35 yards on the ground with 8 carries tonight. 1 rushing touchdown. He's had 3 catches for 58 yards and a receiving touchdown as well. Darian Taylor, 1 rush for 5 yards. He also has 3 catches for 33 yards, and I would say the Vikings would not have scored that final touchdown there of the half had it not been for Darian Taylor's 3 big catches. You would have had 1 for 17, 1 for 10, 1 for 6. That set up the big 41-yard touchdown pass to Jeremiah Jones. And I say the big pass, it was actually probably about a 4 or 5-yard pass, but he took it the rest of the distance to the end zone. Tylen Richmond has 2 catches, 21 yards. DeAndre Emerson had a catch early in the game for 9 yards. Humboldt has 121 passing offensive yards, 55 rushing yards, 176 offensive yards total, and 2 touchdowns. We trail 22-14. It's halftime here in Humboldt. And Alex, you heard Coach there right before the half. Kind of sounds focused. Going to have to tell them we got to tackle. And really, that is the case. Tackling has been a bigger issue than penalties in this game.
Yeah, you don't want to tackle with your hands.
No.
You have to put your body into it. You got to get them down on the ground. And we've seen it on the scoreboard. I'm seeing it right now. A lot of those points have come from not tackling.
Yeah. John, I don't know if you're eating right now or if you're available. I'm looking to see.
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm going down.
Okay, there you are. What are your eyes telling you here? I mean, I do believe it is tackling right now. That's the big difference in this first half.
Definitely. I mean, we've got guys getting the backfield, but you've got to make that tackle.
Yeah.
You can get your hands on him all you want to, but if he's not going down, it's doing no good.
Oh, exactly. Well, we are now – I must have got reset. We are 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. I think they've given us an extra few minutes here. We'll see if both teams are ready to get going. And if they are, we should be able to start maybe a few minutes early. We'll see. It's beautiful out there tonight, though. Temperature-wise, it is perfect. At game time, we were at 73 degrees. And I'm about to pull this up and see where we are right now. But it's supposed to be clearing, and it is. We're already down to 64, guys.
Goodness.
The low tonight is going to be 53.
It feels so good.
Yeah, they're saying next week on Wednesday night our low is 37. So getting a little closer to that frost and killing my grass, man. That's what I need.
Yeah.
All right, getting ready for the start of the second half. Gleason will get the ball first. And, folks, that's another thing, John, that we got to talk about. This defense has got to come up with another stop. But they made a step in the right direction with it was Martavian Davis coming up, the senior there, coming up with a big sack to end the half.
Yeah, and towards the end of that half, after we scored the touchdown, the defense went on there and it was like, okay, we got to get a stop. We got to make sure we get a stop before halftime here.
Yes.
And that's what they did. And that's where their mindset needs to be, is we've got to get a stop.
That's a statement drive, and I know you got to get ready there. You're on the sideline, so I'll let him get back to his work there, get back to being busy on the sideline, making sure that he don't get run over or run over a bench. And if you have known that, you've seen him do that. It's Ivor, too. Hey, there is no doubt, John, you give your all, okay? There's no doubt. You put everything you have into it. I got you.
They're going to put their body on the line. I might as well put mine, right?
Yeah, but they have pads. Just remember.
That's true.
You get hit, it really hurts, okay?
It does.
So,
At least it's not that hardwood floor at the basketball stadium. I'll tell you that much.
That is true, and you have done it there, too.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so.
we should create a highlight for basketball season of that.
A highlight of the photographer getting taken out. Yeah. Oh, my. Okay. So, here we go. And it looks like Tylen Richmond going to be kicking off here to start the second half. Get a good stop here and then give the ball back to your offense with a chance of tying this game up. And that kick. Wait a minute. They're throwing a flag. And okay, so they're going to say Humboldt jumped.
How are you going to jump a kickoff?
If you start moving before the kicker.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or, yeah. Okay, it wasn't offsides. It was false start on the kickoff.
Man.
So that'll back them up to the 35 now.
Backs it up to the 35. Will re-kick.
And we'll re-kick this ball. So here we go. First and 10. Not really first and 10 here. Hold on just a minute. Now let's see where they put the ball after the return. Hopefully Humboldt can get the stop. There he goes, kicking it out to that sideline. Oh, got his hands on it. And Humboldt, oh, what a tackle. Son. That's what you want to see.
Yeah. Let them know that
And
you're
that-
here to play.
And that fired up these boys on the sideline.
Man.
They saw that and they're like, let's go. Let's go get it.
That was Tyreek Boykin with the tackle. Good God. Got it to the Gleason 38, but then he was manhandled. Good night. All right. Handoff up the middle. Got to get him stopped.
He did.
And they do.
Yeah.
Maybe gains a yard.
Yeah.
But that's a great job there. Got it out to the 39, so they are going to say 1 yard. 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1 for the Bulldogs.
That's kind of generous with saying he gained a yard. I mean,
Yeah, it barely looks like it even moved.
all right. 2nd and 9.
Don't stop that noise, Viking fans. Come on.
We need it. We need a big stop here. He's going to throw the screen out right side. Vikings had it, didn't tackle. Again, tackling issues are going to cost this team big time if they don't pick it up. He's going to get it all the way out to the 49. That is a Gleason first down.
Yeah, there was 2 defenders there.
Yeah, I mean, they read the play.
Yeah, they did.
So they're actually going to mark that out closer to midfield. Say a gain of 11 there.
Bulldog first down.
Humboldt desperately looking for a spark here on defense. Going to be a handoff. Running it up the middle. Ooh, what a stop. Get him down. There you go. Basically a run for a no gain there.
No gain for the Bulldogs.
And so they'll stay at midfield, and it'll be 2nd and 10. I do see Coach Cox and company making some adjustments on this run game in the second half. I see them going bigger, if that makes sense. I see some of your players that normally play deep in the passing game. I don't see them in the game right now. So let's see what happens on 2nd down and 10. Back to pass. Uh-oh. He's got some pressure. Throwing it, and he makes the catch. Man. They went over the top. And they will get it down to the Humboldt 25-yard line. A gain of 25.
A 25-yard gain.
And I just mentioned they were letting some players stay out.
1st and 10, Gleason.
And now, they're gonna stay in the same defensive stand. Not everybody that's been playing deep though is out. So, okay, there we go. Handoff. There's that defense stopping the run. If we can get this deep ball under control, the defense right now has the answer for the run game.
That tackle was made by number 8, Tobias Bell.
Tobias Bell with a big stop on 1st down. And they're going to say, well, it looks like they might have gave him a yard to the 24. 2nd down and 9. Clock is running. We're down to 9:05 remaining in this 3rd quarter. Whoop, 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 whoop.
timeout. Timeout Humboldt, I think.
Yes. Going to take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football. We have a timeout on the field. Humboldt, 8:56 remaining in the third, trails 22-14. All right, here we go. 8:56 remaining, and we are starting back after a timeout for Humboldt. He's going to do the screen pass again. Out the right side, no. Sacked. He didn't get it off. Who was that, Jaboris Walker?
I think so.
If it's number 5? I think it was number 5. Jaboris Walker with the sack.
Great job.
And that's going to back them up to the 36-yard line.
Scoreboard says 39, but I don't think that's right.
That is not right. 36-yard line.
3rd and 21.
That is incredible. Just come up with a big stop.
Yeah.
That's what we've been saying. The defense has got to answer here. Back to pass, and they're coming. He completed the pass.
He's got to get him.
Get him down. They did get him down, so you got one more drive, one more play to get him to the ground. And so they're going to say it was a complete pass, although there is some controversy, but looks like they got it to the 28. It brings up 4th down and what looks to be a 13-yard to gain.
Make some noise, Vikings fans.
Humboldt comes up with a stop here. You got to feel good about your chances as you start the second half.
Yeah.
It's going to be another pass. They're coming with the blitz. He throws it left side. Defense is there. Did he catch it?
Yeah, interception.
Who caught it?
Number 2.
Darian Taylor with the interception. Look at that catch. Wow. We barely caught that grab on the camera, but that was a great job by Darian Taylor. Interception in the end zone. Wow. Darian Taylor saving the day.
And what a stop by your defense. What you needed to start this half.
That is exactly right. We've said it all along. The defense needed to step up. Now it's the offense's turn. Don't spoil what the defense just gave you. Humboldt starts at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10. And now there's a flag. Or
it's
is
on
there?
Gleason.
No.
Oh.
Flag on the play.
Oh.
It's false start on Humboldt.
Oh.
5 yards.
Okay, so now here we go. They're going to back them up to the 15. It'll be 1st and 15.
Quick player update. Number 9 is back on the field. He wasn't on the field that second half of the first half.
That's DeAndre Emerson, so it looks like he has been cleared to return after getting hit on the pass play. Handoff Jeremiah Jones, right side. Jeremiah has some yardage, gets out to the original line of scrimmage at the 20-yard line. So a pickup of 5 there for Jeremiah. And now we're back to the 20. We'll say 1st and 10. I'm sorry, 2nd and 10. Low snap, going to screen it. Got it to Tylen Richmond. Tylen gets to the 20, out to the 25, 1st down, and then goes out of bounds. But a great pass to Tylen Richmond. Now that is going to be a screen play there as they moved from the 20-yard line.
Completion by...
Wait a minute. They're going to say he did get the first down, but they're going to mark him at the 29.
Tyler Richmond. Change the move on that for a Viking first down.
So he got just enough. They're going to say he got 10 yards. Great catch by Tylen there.
Another first down.
Great run.
Jeremiah Jones.
And Jeremiah Jones continuing to move the rock.
Interception?
With a head of
Interception.
Or, fumble.
No, they call the play dead.
I was going to say,
before.
surely he was down.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah, I thought he was down.
how many yards did he get on that carry, guys? Did you see?
12, 11 or 12.
Okay.
He's at the 42.
He was at the 42, so let's see where they mark it.
No, he's at the 42 now.
Oh, he's at the 42 now. Okay. First and 10 from the 42. Screenplay to Tylen Richmond. A little high, grabs it. Now he's got it to midfield. Continuing to move. Now he's going to go out of bounds at the 48.
Tyler Richmond forced out of bounds.
It'll be another pass to Tylen Richmond, and he'll get another first. Well, no, he's going to be close, but a yard short, I think.
Yeah, very close.
They're going to mark it at the Gleason 48. So he's 2 yards short. Actually, is that 2 yards or 1? It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Well, he's got it now.
There you go. It'll be another Viking first down on the back of Jeremiah Jones.
Vikings on the move.
Moving that ball from the Gleason 48 down to the 41. That's a gain of 7.
Gain of 7 on the play.
So first and 10 from the Gleason 41. Vikings back in that formation where they can move people in and out. You don't know who's going to get the ball. He's going to hand it off to Tylen Richmond. Tylen's got a big hole. Speedster is going to get down to the 30-yard line.
Tylen Richmond.
That's enough for a first down.
He got it from the 41 down to where? The 30?
The 30.
No, that's the 29.
Oh.
It is the 29.
So gain of 12. Gleason, 29-yard line. Back to pass. Kavian Taylor's in trouble. Going to run it himself up the middle, jumps over a man, and then gets inside the 20 to the 19 or 18-yard line. Folks, we may have another first down. Is that the 19? I think he got 10 yards.
It's enough for a Viking.
There you go. Kavian Taylor getting it down to the Gleason 19. Humboldt going no huddle, fast offense, not allowing defense to get substitutions in. 4:23 remaining in the third. Motioning Jeremiah out. Kavian's going to run it again. This time, not as much there, but then he's going to bounce it out. And there's a flag. I'm afraid it's a holding call on Darian Taylor. He got inside the 15 to what looks to be the 13-yard line. Maybe the 12. But we've got a flag, and I think it's coming back. Yep, holding on the offense.
Holding on the Vikings will back them up 10 yards.
Man. So the Vikings will have the ball at the 25.
The game.
You repeat the down. So it'll be first down and what looks to be about 18 yards, I guess.
Only 15.
Only 15, okay.
Only 15.
All right, I think we're running it left side. No, Kavian is going to screen it to Jeremiah left side. Jeremiah now moving upfield. He's got it down to the 10, and that's where he's going to get knocked down inside the 10, but a great play there. That's enough for a first down.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. The marker is at the 9, not the 10, so he has one more yard to go.
Okay. All right. So what, he picked up 14 yards?
of a first down. Brings
Yes.
up second
Okay.
down.
Jeremiah Jones, 4 catches, 72 yards tonight, and a receiving touchdown this evening. He's also got a rushing touchdown on 11 carries, 59 yards. And it's going to be Kavian calling his own number. He's got the first down, gets inside the 5.
Kavian Taylor into the carry. Quarterback keeper gets inside the 5-yard line.
And so now let's see where they mark this.
Marking this at the 3-yard line.
The 3. Okay.
It will be first and
So it was a
goal.
gain of 7 on the play. And Kavian Taylor now brings it up. First and goal from the 3. Humboldt sending Jeremiah Jones to the sideline as he is hurting what looks to be favoring a left foot. Maybe a cramp. It's going to be a handoff. Jaden Champion pushing his way.
Got it.
Touch.
There is a flag.
Oh, there's a flag, of course.
I think holding on number 62.
Okay, so holding on Amarian Young.
Inches close. Inches closer to the goal line. Put it in the end zone. Brings up second and inches for your Vikings.
Ooh,
What?
saying a chop block. I did not see that.
A holding call brings that run back.
No, I did not know who that was on because I did not see it. It could have been on the other side.
Correction. Let's wait
That's
for the
tough.
call.
That's tough. Yeah, they called chop block on us, so now it's going to be first and goal from
The 13.
the 13. Ouch.
First and 13, Vikings. Don't stop the noise, folks. Let's go. Just a little setback.
You got 4 downs to get it in. Kavian Taylor with the pass. Right side. It's dangerous. Kendrick Taylor can't get to it. It's incomplete.
That pass intended for Kendrick Taylor.
That made me nervous when it sailed like that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was hoping there was not anybody flying in there to
And the
intercept
thing is,
that.
and the thing is, he had him wide open because the two defenders ran right into each other.
I mean, Humboldt has a chance to really make this a game. I mean,
Yeah.
you score here and you get the 2-point conversion, and the way you was answering on defense a while ago,
It's a top ball game. It's a brand new ball game, 0-0. At that
Jeremiah
point,
Jones trying to get back on the field, running on the sideline. He's still favoring that leg a little bit.
Yeah, after a cramp, it is hard. It does take a few minutes.
Kavian Taylor going to give it to Jaden Champion. Jaden Champion marching his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Humboldt. Jaden Champion.
now that was a keep. He was back there and went all the way, not a handoff.
Yeah.
I mean, designed play, just have the ball, look like you're going to look somewhere, and then go. Perfect.
A 13-yard touchdown run. Now you got to go for 2 here. If you can get this one.
You got it.
And
Touchdown, Vikings.
it's good. So there you go. We've got a tie ball game. When we return, we'll have more action here at Doug Atkins Field. Your Humboldt Vikings and the Gleason Bulldogs all knotted up. One of the things you gotta like about this is we took a lot of time off that clock. 1:51 remaining in this game. Or in the third quarter, rather. I'm sorry. And it all is because of an interception. Oh, he's got some yardage here on the return, and he's still on his feet as he's out near midfield. You just don't want a silly, unsportsmanlike penalty. Get back over here and let's play ball.
Yeah.
It looks like he's going to get all the way to the Humboldt 48-yard line.
Carry by Gleason to midfield.
And so here we go, 1st and 10 from the 48.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
We got a game here in Humboldt tonight, tied up at 22.
Of Gleason.
Gleason back-handed off. Got to get him down. They slowed him down, then brought him down as he got down to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
They were a millisecond away from having a humongous play right there.
Oh, yeah.
And on the tackle, number 51.
And we got a player down. Let's take a timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
Welcome back in, and we are back. Jaboris Walker is down, and they have sent the trainer out now to check on him. And both teams have now come to the sideline, waiting to see what they're looking at, because it's hard to see from where we are. We do know they did say it was number 5, so that would be Jaboris Walker, who has come up big tonight in a lot of defensive plays. He's a very key player on defense. And so just wanted to kind of update you there on what they're doing on the field right now. Jaboris Walker is who they're checking out. We'll be back in just a moment. 1:23 remaining in the third quarter. It's all knotted up at 22 as the Humboldt Vikings have hosted tonight their division rival, Gleason Bulldogs.
Bongards is a farmer-owned co-op. We manufacture cheese for food service and retail customers across the United States. Bongards offers a wide variety of manufacturing careers, including production, maintenance, sanitation, and warehousing. Full-time employees are offered a wide range of benefits, including weekly pay, healthcare, 401k, paid time off, and competitive wages. Visit our website at bongardsjobs.com to view all current career opportunities and apply online.
back in, everybody. Appreciate you joining us once again on this Friday night. Humboldt Vikings and the Gleason Bulldogs all knotted up at 22 as the Humboldt Vikings came out in the third quarter, came up with a key defensive stop, and namely an interception in their own end zone was Darian Taylor coming up with the big defensive play, and then they went on the run from their own 20-yard line, and Jeremiah Jones just started pounding the rock a little bit. Tylen Richmond was also a key player in that drive, as there was a pass to Tylen Richmond for what looked at 22 yards.
Please remember these gentlemen.
And
they are also on the sideline injured for our Vikings.
Okay, waiting. I thought they were maybe giving us some information, and just wanted to double check, make sure we wasn't missing something. So,
great big hand as he's up, folks.
So he's up, and looks like he's going to come to the sideline. So, great job there, and Alex, if you want to show them bringing him to the sideline when they start walking, that will be fine. Normally we don't show just too much of injury stuff, but looks like he's going to be okay. They're going to bring him to the sideline. And there's Humboldt's finest there with the train blow in the background. All right, they are going to work on taking him, looks like, to the locker room. Or are they taking the long way? If they could just get him to the sideline. Anyways, they're going to probably take him to the locker room like Coach Williams was out there and had a word with Jaboris. Hate to see that young man have to come off the field, but now, you know, John, not trying to sound cold by no means. We obviously don't want anybody to get hurt, but now it's next man up mentality. You've got to play the rest of your ball game.
Yeah, the man that's coming on for him has to know, I got to do my job now. And this could be an opportunity for a younger player to show what he got, what he has for next year and later on this year.
That's right. So the refs are having to wait for them to get off the field before we can return and play. Now let's catch you up to where we are. Gleason has the football. They are at the Humboldt 45. It was a 2nd and 7. Jaboris Walker with a just kind of a nasty, how it all fell there. It wasn't a nasty play, but, sometimes football is just nasty, and that's kind of what's happened here. On a 3-yard run, Jaboris was in on the play, helping make the stop, get caught underneath the pile, and now we're going to have to check and see. And, John, we'll just kind of wait and see if the trainer comes back out, see what you can find out from them. There goes Halls, running it left side. Got to get him down. You're missing Jaboris already.
Gleason, not Halls.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Gleason. Sorry. We got it all the way down to the 39. I think that's a first down. Oh, they're close. They're going to mark him short. They're going to say he actually got stopped.
So talking to one of the coaches, he's saying it could be hyperextended.
Okay.
He was going for that arm tackle while he had a player on him and just ran towards the back. So his arm just went backwards as the player went by him.
That was a good run. They're coming up 3rd and 1. Got to get the stop here. It's back, handoff. We were able to stop it before then, and now he's just going to keep running, churning those legs like a Derrick Henry, getting inside the 35 to the 34. This is what was happening in the first half. Was Jaboris plugging the hole? You never know. I know he was in on a whole lot of plays. I know that. And when I say in on, I'm talking he was in there making the tackle. It's going to be a handoff. Left side. Got him down. Not a big gain there. Maybe a gain of 1-2 yards.
And on that tackle, number 3, Kavian Taylor, and number 8, Tobias Bell.
So Kavian Taylor, Tobias Bell teaming up. Making that stop.
We will head to the 4th.
And that's the end of the third quarter with a tie ball game. We'll be right back. It's all knotted up at 22 here in Humboldt. go back in, and they are going to mark the ball at the 33, so that's only a gain of 1. Should bring up 2nd down and 9 from the 33. Humboldt needing a stop here again to give your offense a chance to put you back on the board. Jaboris Walker, his absence is being felt on defense. However, he does not play a lot of offense. What's going on?
Flag on Gleason. Looked like movement.
Okay.
Offside on the offense.
So it'll be an offside on the offense.
Backs them up 5 yards.
And so now, what was a 2nd and 9 has just turned into a 2nd and 14.
Second and 13 for your Vikings.
Gleason not in any hurry. They feel pretty confident
Vikings on
as we start the 4th quarter here. 12 minutes to decide who's going to win this game as it's all knotted up at 22. Back in trouble. Got it off to number 13. Got to get the tackle. He slings him off. He's got a 1st down. Number 51 can't catch him, and he gives up. Ugh.
touchdown, Gleason.
And so Gleason will score, and they go up 28-22. I got to change this. This is 4th quarter. There we go. No laundry. So that one will be upheld, and Humboldt's got to come up with an answer on defense. But before you do, you need a stop here on the 2-point play, because then still an answer on your offense on the other side of the field could put you back up. Vikings lining up. I think it's going to be a run play. It is. No. Fake to the run. Threw it. Get him down. Great job by the Viking defense. They got the stop, and now it's all on your offense's back here. With 11:49 remaining, Humboldt needs to answer. We trail 28. Now, am I tripping, guys? We're back, by the way. Am I tripping? Does he kick from both hash marks? Like, does he swap sides of the field? It kind of feels like he might be.
He might be. I'm wondering if that kick out of bounds has made him switch to this side.
Might be. Look at that kick. It's going to be received by Darian Taylor at the 21. He will move out near the 40.
And there's a flag.
Yeah, there's a flag. Is that going to be on Humboldt? It's out at the 39.
On the return, but they are flags on the play.
They are saying it's on Humboldt.
Oh, Lord. Man. So a return of 18 yards is coming back.
18-yard return will come back.
So now they're going to put it at the 20. Is that the 28? Looks like it.
Vikings will start.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from their own 28. That's okay. The last drive started at your own 20. Just play your game. We have 11:45 remaining. If you score too fast, your defense is definitely going to have to hold up and get a stop. Takes the snap, handoff, Jeremiah Jones. No, Kavian faked the handoff. and he gets out across the 45 to the 47-yard line. That was a great fake. That is a pickup of 19 yards for Kavian Taylor, an important Viking first down. That was a great play. Wow.
That sure was.
And actually, they marked that at the 48, so that is a pickup of 20. And that play is bottled up.
I think he might have gotten a yard out of it.
They are moving up a yard.
Yeah, that's Kavian calling his number again there.
Same play. They said, let's see if we can do it again.
Quarterback keeper, pickup of 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 9.
So here we go, 2nd and 9 at the 49. They're going to bounce Jeremiah Jones out. Kavian looks, screens it to Jeremiah. Jeremiah now is going to move around. Got blocking from Kendrick Taylor, and he'll get across midfield. Not enough for a first down. Looks like he'll go out at the 46.
With the completion.
A pickup of 5 brings up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4 for your Vikings.
So Jeremiah Jones, once again, kind of getting that screen pass and making something happen with it. That'll be his 5th catch of the night. Kavian calling his own number again. First down, Humboldt. Just hold on to the football. Gets down inside the 35 and gets it to the 32. Great job by Kavian Taylor. And another Humboldt first down. That's another pickup of 14 there. They're getting yardage in big chunks. 1st and 10 from the Gleason 32.
Oh, I see.
Defense moving around a lot, ain't they?
Yeah.
Handoff, Jeremiah Jones looking for some blocking. He's got a little bit as he falls forwards, getting down inside the 30.
Jeremiah Jones on the carry.
Maybe a gain of 4.
Looks like a gain of 4.
Yeah, looks like a gain of 4 there.
It's a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down and 6.
And the important thing is you're eating clock. You're down to 9:40 remaining in this game. Now, that can come back to bite you if Gleason scores fast.
Yeah.
Again, don't count your chickens before they're hatched. Humboldt's got to get in the end zone first before that becomes really a part of the equation. Humboldt back, handoff. Jeremiah Jones, it's a fumble. Who got it?
I think we got it. We recovered.
I hope so.
Ball mishandled.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
By the Vikings.
Quarterback to running back exchange there was not crisp. And so Humboldt now will be back, it looks like, at the 32. So now a 3rd and 10.
31.
No.
Only lost a 3.
No, it's 3rd and 10. Look at where that chain is down there. It might be 3rd and 9.
Yeah.
Not 3rd and 1. Okay.
No,
I was going to say,
my
might be
bad.
3rd and 9. Throw left side, Tylen Richmond. He
Ooh,
dropped it. Oh, my God. Oh. Are they going to rule that a fumble? I think.
I didn't think he had it in his hands. Did he?
Well, was it a forward or backward pass? This, I would say it would be 4th down, but they're going to say incomplete pass.
Pass incomplete.
Woo. We catch a break there, y'all. I'm telling you.
Brings up 4th down and 9.
If they rule that a fumble, I'm afraid that would almost be your ball game if your defense couldn't come up with a stop. I mean, there's still a lot of time left, but you don't want to fumble on that part of the play. 2 fumbles in a row would be a lot to overcome.
Yeah.
It's 4th down and 4th and 10. Play clock down to 15. Kavian Taylor has Jeremiah Jones immediately to his right. He's back. He's going to pass. Throw right side. Kendrick
Great
Taylor
catch.
with the catch. He was at the chains.
I don't think he got it.
I don't know. It's going to be close.
They are telling them to move it on. First down.
Great catch. Where are they marking the ball at?
Right at the 30-yard line.
Right at. No, that's got to be the 20.
Oh, sorry, yes, 20, my bad.
And that was Kendrick Taylor with the first down catch. Great job. 1st and 10 from the 20. Humboldt continuing to milk the clock. 8:15 remaining. Bad snap. Kavian's in trouble.
And I don't know why he did that. He watched it just sit there for a second with his arms open and didn't grab it and start running until, like, they were almost to him.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 20 now as they're back at the 30. We can't get past the 30-yard line. Goodness. All right, 2nd down and 20. That was a better snap. He's looking, going to throw. It's an incomplete pass. That pass intended for number 9, DeAndre Emerson.
Number 9, DeAndre Emerson.
Now Kavian is 14 of 20 for 158 yards.
For your Vikings.
So now you're at 3rd down and 20. Taylor back to pass. Looking. He's going to run it. But he waited too late to run it. If you're going to do that, you got to get started quicker. Gleason defense got in there on him as he got inside the 25 to what looks like the 23. So he'll gain 7 on the play.
A gain of 7 on the play.
But it's still 4th and long.
Brings up 4th down and long for your Vikings.
That looks like 4th and 13. Throw. Got it to him, and it's Darian Taylor once again. Big catch at the 5-yard line.
That young man has been sure hands all season long.
Is that at the 5?
Right at the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 18 yards. Goodness gracious. What a catch by Darian Taylor.
Touchdown.
Who was that?
Kavian Taylor, I think, number 3.
Okay, he kept the ball, took it himself.
Called his own number, it went straight down the middle.
And so there you go, Kavian Taylor taking it 5 yards into the end zone.
Tie game, and we haven't even gone for our extra point or 2-point conversion yet.
Yeah, it should be the 2-point conversion. I would not expect them to kick here. What a game. 2-point play, he's close. They say he got it, and Humboldt leads 30-28. We'll be right back. You're watching Viking football on Viking News on Demand. Welcome back in. Humboldt Vikings lead 30-22. I'm sorry, 30-28 with 6:27 remaining. We just received word that they have left with Jaboris Walker to go get him checked out. And so you can pretty much say he will not return the rest of this game. So Jaboris Walker is out for the evening. So keep him and his family in prayer as they hopefully find out it's just some bruising, nothing broken. Here comes the kick. It's going to be an onside. And Gleason will fall on it. First man missed it, I think. He falls on it at the 40. So Gleason starting at their own 40-yard line, 1st and 10, with 6:26 remaining in this ball game. Boys, we've got a game. What's the sideline like, John?
The excitement is back.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I mean, at the end of that first half, it just felt like everything was down, and now it's just back to how it should be. Everybody's excited. Everybody's rooting for the defense.
Running. He's got
There is
a
a flag, a hold. It is coming back. It is not going to matter.
Yeah, it's coming back, and time's coming off the clock, so that's what you want. Let him run it. Time stops at 6:4, 6:13, 6:12. They let it go a couple more seconds, but it's coming back. There is a hold in the backfield, and the celebration is getting watered down as they realize that there's yellow laundry sitting back at the 40. It's a hold call against the Gleason Bulldogs.
It'll come back and some more.
Yeah, that's right. So it should be 2nd and 20, I believe, depending on where the hold happened, because it's 10 yards. Is it spot of the foul in high school? I know it. No, it's 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, looks like.
Yep, they're marking it back 10. It's going to be down at the 30 now.
Yeah, so it's 2nd and 20 from the 30.
Kind of felt like you needed that on defense.
Yeah, and we were talking about that off air, John. You got to come up with a stop here.
Yes, needed that.
And you know what? It don't hurt my feelings that a little bit of time went off that clock.
No, none at all. And the clock is running now.
Okay. I'll take it. And that's the refs doing that. So here we go. Moving a man in motion. It's going to be a run. He's trying to bounce it out and do it again. This time he is wrapped up by Darian. No, that's Kavian Taylor. Kavian Taylor with a huge tackle there.
3 yards in the backfield.
So now they're backed up to the 27?
Yes.
So now it's 2nd down. I said 2nd down earlier, but that was 1st and 20. This is 2nd down and 23. And the time continues to run at 5:20 remaining in this ball game, folks.
Come on, folks. Lots of noise. Let's go.
Humboldt fans are back in this. Humboldt sideline re-energized. And I can just imagine you're yelling at your smartphone and TVs at home. And it's another big defensive play. He threw the ball.
Completed.
No, he says incomplete. They're going to say it's a sack.
Oh.
Can you tell me who was there?
No. Number 17, number 6, and I can't see the other player on my screen. I think it was number 3.
Can somebody say Humboldt is hungry?
They are hungry.
They are hungry for a win, y'all. I'm telling you now, they are hungry. I haven't seen this defense play like this all night long. And look at them. They're looking at the sideline saying, help us, help us. This ball is backed up at the 20. It's the 27?
Coach with a icing timeout here.
Okay, so where's the ball at? I can't tell.
It is right here at the 27-yard line.
So how is there a quarterback sack then? Because we started at the 27.
He threw the ball. He threw the ball, so they were saying that it was an incomplete pass.
Okay.
Since he was still in the pocket.
Okay.
So they're not ruling it. I thought it might be a what's the word? Intentional grounding, but there was apparently a player in the vicinity.
Okay.
So that was an incomplete pass on the 2nd down.
Okay, makes sense. Well, Alex, we've seen some fine finishes this year, but I don't think anything has come close to this right here.
No.
Not even last week in Halls.
No. You have a feeling like we want to win so bad right now. And it's so exciting to see because whenever you want to win, no matter who's on your team, you are going to put up a fight no matter what.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 23. It's a huge third down play here. If you're Gleason, they got a decision to make. Do you go for it on 4th, trailing by 2? They're going to run it. It's a big run. Humboldt was playing a soft defense. They run the ball up to what looks to be the 34-yard line.
And different personnel is coming on. It looks like they are going to kick and hope that they have time to make a stop.
I'll tell you what, if I was Gleason, I would be scared of Humboldt's offense right now.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, everything is clicking.
Momentum is here on our side.
Watch for the fake.
Watch for a fake.
Yeah, watch for the fake. Looks like Humboldt does have Darian Taylor back to receive this punt. It's a high kick or high snap. He's going to kick it. Darian Taylor is wise not to touch the ball. It will take a Gleason roll and will be downed at what looks like the 33. Let's take a quick timeout. We will return. Vikings back on offense with a 2-point. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 33. Humboldt with the ball, 4:20 remaining. It's going to be Kavian running it again. He goes up the middle. And Kavian Taylor, a run to the 42, gain of 9. Wow. Brings up 2nd down and 1. Kavian Taylor is having a night tonight, guys. He's right now my player of the game. I know Darian Taylor's come up with some big stuff, but Kavian here has took this 4th quarter in his own hands.
Yeah, he knows the running game is hurting with Jeremiah in and out. But he's saying, if I've got to call my own number, I'm going to call it.
Yeah. All right, 2nd down and 1. I think you're getting a dose of Jaden Champion. There he goes.
Oh.
He got the 1st down.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Jaden Champion got the 1st down.
Jaden Champion on the carry.
He'll move it from the 42 to the 44.
Now, I'm looking at the timeouts. It looks like Gleason has all 3 of their timeouts. So maybe you are rethinking that punt, saying we've still got our 3 timeouts. If we need to stop the clock, we can.
Yeah, but if Humboldt scores a touchdown,
it's out.
Yeah.
It's very hard, yeah.
I mean, if Humboldt scores a touchdown and gets the 2-point conversion, you're
done.
It's
a 2-possession game. Yeah, you've got to score and get the ball back quick.
I don't think you do any passes here. Just run the ball.
Yeah, I wouldn't. And he's in trouble. Jaden Champion hitting the backfield, taken down back at the 41. That's going to be a loss of 3. Looks like the blocking up front is suspect now. And are we getting a timeout? Looks like we are.
Yeah, it looks like it is going to be timeout Gleason.
So you are probably correct with your assessment there, John. And maybe they think, okay, maybe they think Jeremiah Jones is not in, but Kavian's going to hurt you. I mean, that's the thing.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it does look like Jeremiah is in. He does have that foot taped up, but his helmet is off. Probably very limited time here is what I'm guessing.
Yeah. So that's 2nd down and what looks to be 14. And Humboldt really, really wanting to get something in here. That was a timeout for Gleason, I believe.
It was.
So now Humboldt has 1 timeout remaining. Gleason has 2. We are down to 2:54 remaining in this game. Humboldt nursing a 2-point lead. I know y'all say don't throw the ball, but you don't want to get so conservative that you lose 2.
Yeah.
Your quarterback's got to be smart if you throw it. You can't throw an interception. You got to throw the underneath pass if it's there, or run it. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's got a 1st down. Staying on his feet to the 40. Got it to the 35. He's taken down from behind at the 30-yard line of Gleason. Big first down run.
Great job. Great awareness. Great job finding the hole.
This young man is taking this offense into his own hands if he has to. No time. Well, a few times ran out there. They're asking for it. There it is. The whistle is going now. It should be running.
Okay. That is a 30-yard run for Kavian Taylor.
Goodness.
That's huge.
You put one of the best NFL players out there, I don't think they could stop us.
I wouldn't say that, but
Well,
you're feeling good tonight.
Oh, I am, yeah. The second half has been amazing.
1st and 10 from the Gleason 28. We're down to 2:22 remaining in this ball game. Kavian Taylor, handoff Jaden Champion left side. And the blocking again is suspect. He makes 2 men miss. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. I mean, there wasn't nothing there.
Jaden Champion on the carry.
I mean, he's trying. He's giving it effort, guys. I mean, it's definitely not a lack of effort on his part. You got to block for him.
And Gleason taking another timeout there.
Are they going to say no gain on that one, John? Can you
No
tell where?
gain.
I was going to say, I felt like he got back to the line of scrimmage, but sometimes the angles that they run in at, I have a hard time telling.
Yeah, they're marking at the same spot. Just got back to the line of scrimmage, giving them forward progress there.
All right, I'll tell you what. Kavian Taylor having a night tonight. 15 of 21 in the air, 176, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He has 13 carries, 118 rushing yards, and a touchdown. Like, this young man has taken this game on his own shoulders in the fourth quarter.
They know that just a few more first downs could be the game here.
Oh, yeah.
Because Gleason only has 1 timeout remaining. Another first down, they've got to burn that timeout.
Oh,
And
yeah.
That's depending on how many.
And you don't get a 2-minute warning in high school football.
No.
So, I mean, that's not an extra timeout you can count on here. Here we go. 2:08 remaining. And it is deathly quiet in here right now. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Quarterback's going to keep it. Bounces outside. Makes 1 man miss. He's going to stay on his feet. Not a lot going there as he gets inside the 30. Looks like he might get to the 28. So he gets back to the line of scrimmage too?
Giving him a yard.
Okay.
And Gleason has taken their final timeout.
Ooh, that feels a little early, don't it?
It does. It does. But they feel like they're stopping this run. They know that we're probably going to run. So it kind of feels like you need to take it early if you want to have enough time. Because, you know, you still got 30 yards to go.
Yeah.
And you still got almost 2 minutes left. So if they get us 2 more stops here, they could have a little over a minute left.
But you know Humboldt's going to think they're running the ball.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Humboldt's going to think, rather, they're passing the ball.
Yeah.
So we are down to 1:57 remaining.
I feel like you just need to get a first down or a touchdown here.
Yes. Yes.
Just put this game in your pocket.
There's no timeouts remaining for Gleason. Humboldt has 1 remaining, 1:57 remaining. Humboldt now with a 30-28 lead and the ball at the Gleason 28. They're trying to get him to jump. Would love some free yards. Don't get it. Kavian's running on his own. Great blocking up front. He just got a first down, and he's bouncing. He's still on his feet, and he stays in bounds. What an effort by Kavian Taylor to stay in bounds.
Got all the way down to the 8-yard line. Way to stay in bounds. And he lost his shoe.
Uh-oh. Does that make him have to come out?
No.
Okay.
No. Same as if a shoelace came untied.
So they're going to put him at the 8.
Yep.
Another gain, a big gain. That
Sorry,
one,
the 18. The 14. My bad.
14. Okay, that's a big difference. Let me
Sorry.
correct my stats here.
13.
Woo, you're killing me, John.
I'm looking at this 10, and I don't know which way it's going. There's no arrows.
Gain of 13 on the play. Here we go. Now they're at the 13. Should be 1st and 10. Humboldt going to milk that clock. He takes a knee. Hey,
That's
Humboldt has done a phenomenal job tonight. I told y'all before the game, this is a back on track game. Kavian Taylor takes a knee. I hate to do this, but you have to take the yardage off.
Yeah.
How many yards did they back him up? That was
He's
the 13. That's what?
To the 19. So
Is it the 19 or the 50? Yeah, it's the 19.
19.
So he lost 6 yards there.
Clock's still running. That's the best thing.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing to stop that clock. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be in the gun, but maybe that's the way the snappers are the most comfortable. And if something silly happens on the snap, you're way away from anybody. And that's a kneel.
That's the ball game.
He's down at the 24, 23, looks like.
23.
Okay.
Yep.
And, folks, your Vikings. What a job. What a job. 17 carries on the ground, 121 yards, 1 rushing touchdown for Kavian Taylor. 15 of 21 in the air, 176 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Other than, John, the 1 interception, Kavian played a very good game. I think this is his best game of the year.
Yes, definitely. I feel like it is.
I mean, you look at that. I want to let you kind of give. I'm gonna tally up some rushing yards here at the end of this game, like what our total rushing yards is. In the first half, we only had. Let me pull this up so you don't make. I'm not making myself a liar here to start this here. But we only had 55 rushing yards in the first half. So tell me what you saw on the sideline. What was the difference in the second half, even defensively? What was the difference?
They got that stop to end the second half. Defense was ready to play.
Okay.
Defense came out. They were like, look, we're going to be on defense first. We've got to get a stop. I think the urgency of needing to get a stop, of needing to be better in the second half is what changed this team. They knew they couldn't just come out here and play football. They had to come out here and make this game theirs. They had to come back out and take this game by force, and that's exactly what they did on both sides of the ball, it feels like.
Well, you ended the game with 213 rushing yards. So you take 213, you subtract the 55, and that is 158 rushing yards in the second half.
Wow.
All right, you ended up with 1, 2, 3 rushing touchdowns. You only had 1 in the first half. Okay, so now we're looking at passing yards. You had 176 passing yards on the night, and you had 1 touchdown. And you did have 1 interception.
Yeah.
The difference tonight is we didn't have a fumble.
Right.
I mean, we had some bad snaps. We were always able to get back on them, but we were not having to overcome fumbles. Penalty-wise tonight, I still say we got some stuff to clean up. I mean, I felt like we kicked ourselves. We'd get a good gain, and then we'd kick ourselves and get those false starts. Those pre-snap penalties, those are the silly penalties is what I call them, man. That's stuff you can fix.
Yeah.
And I guess that's a good thing, is the penalties that we have are things you can fix. It's not a procedural thing where you're horse collar tackling, unsportsmanlike conduct, stuff like that. But this is just false start penalties.
Yeah, it's just the fundamental stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff you know you need to do right. Not nothing discipline, not nothing attitude-wise. Just stuff it's stuff you know you don't need to be making that mistake.
John, I would like to hear tonight from Coach. What was it that finally we feel like something clicked with Kavian tonight, and you can't coach that. So how does that happen? Maybe Coach can talk about that. Did he see a moment in the game where it just clicked for Kavian, and if so, how do you address that with the player to keep him doing that right there?
Yeah, keep him in that frame of mind.
Yeah,
because that's what you need to be in a quarterback. You need to have a frame of mind as a quarterback to take the game.
Yeah, that's right.
And he really stepped up as a leader tonight, I feel like.
That's right.
This is a leadership type game. Someone who says, look, we got 2 injuries now. One of our main running backs is in and out.
Yeah.
I've got to step up.
And I'll tell you what, I would like to hear from Coach, too, about how the defense responded in the locker room to his speech, because they came out and played totally different in the second half. If they play like that in the first half, this is not a close ball game.
No. Here we go.
Coach is coming. John on the field with Coach Hayden Williams.
Coach, absolutely fantastic first win in districts, man. Very good job. Very good game. First, I want to talk about quarterback Kavian. Something clicked in that second half. Something changed, and he had his best game of the year, it feels like. What was it? Something y'all talked about at halftime? Was it just something that he knew that he needed to step up in that moment? What was it, Coach?
Big thing is he knew he needed to step up in that moment. He's been coming along all year. He's been playing well. That's something I've challenged him to do the last few weeks is start running the ball better. Like, dude, you're an athlete. All right, you're a quarterback for a reason, right? We got to make plays out there.
Definitely, and he did. Another thing, this feels like the reverse of last week. We came into the half down this time and needed to play harder, especially on defense. How did your defense react in that locker room at halftime? What was their reaction to what you had to say?
We, like I said, man, we just had to chew them out. We had to, challenge them to tackle, right? When you're there, because we've been there all game, you got to hold on to the guy. We've got to secure tackles, and we've got to get to the ball. So I thought they did well, answering the call.
So we have some key knock-ups, some key injuries, but we have 2 weeks to recover from them. 2 weeks, we've got a big challenge in, I think it's Union City, am I correct? It's Union City. What do we need to focus on in 2 weeks going into Union City to get that win, to keep us rolling at a possible playoff position?
First off, we've got to get healthy. We've got to take care of some of these minor nicks that we have, try and get some guys back, hopefully. And big thing is tackling, right? It's been the same thing all year. We have to go into this bye week. We have to tackle. We've got to get physical because Union City is going to be a physical ball club.
Yes, they are. Coach, again, congratulations on the first one on districts. Let's go get 2 more, and let's get us a playoff spot, man. I'm ready to see it. This team can play it like they can make the playoffs.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you,
All
Coach.
right, there you go. That was Coach Hayden Williams with John on the sideline. Hey, Alex, show the sideline right now with all of the Viking fans congratulating this team on the track. Man, look at this. It's been a while since Humboldt's been able to do this and celebrate a win, and they're doing it in a very, very orderly fashion. I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, this is incredible. What a win tonight. And, Alex, thank you for joining me tonight, man. I know it's been a busy night with the camera, and you've had a lot of big plays that you've been able to see. But what does it feel like as a cameraman, man? Picking up our first district win, it's huge.
It is amazing. I'm so happy that we were able to get some things figured out, or maybe not even figuring them out, just doing them and committing to them.
Yeah.
And we saw what that can do in this second half.
That's right. That's right. Well, what we saw tonight is a young man growing on the field. Kavian Taylor grew up in front of us tonight. That's what we saw.
Yeah.
This young man has made bad plays throughout the year, and that one interception, I'm sure he'd like to have it back. But you know what? Hey, he's okay. And that's one of the things I really got to congratulate this young man about. He doesn't let a bad play make it a bad game. He has to keep coming back, and he does that. Congratulations, Humboldt Vikings pick up a big district win tonight, winning against Gleason 30-28. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good night from Humboldt, Tennessee.